Hey guys, this is Ollie. I know it's been a long time with another 10 Points to Ponder, where we like to talk about race, politics, Jesus, and manhood. Unfortunately, it has been a long time because I've had a lot of things going on in life and just haven't really had the time, or to be more accurate, I haven't made it a priority to make videos because I had other priorities and things that I was trying to do family wise, and also just some changes in the family and all of that uh, just take time and are difficult to navigate. And so a lot of times, in order to invest into something, you have to divest from other things. But I want to come back to making these videos, and with the understanding that perfect is the enemy of the good. So I won't be able to, have all the production value, but the content is there. And these are my thoughts and beliefs and the things that I'm thinking right now. And so the topic today that I want to talk about is men, specifically black men, and what this has to do with the overarching themes of 10 Points to Ponder: race, politics, Jesus, and manhood. And I'm concerned. I have to say, I'm really concerned because we, especially black men, have lost masculinity. We've lost the simple understanding that it doesn't matter if people love us or like us, that what matters is respect, and what matters is being able to feed my family, to provide for those that I love, and to be able to live a good life in which I can live out the purpose that I've been called to. We haven't necessarily been called to success. We've just been called to be, as in the scriptures says, we are his workmanship, right? Created in Christ Jesus for good works that he set before the foundations of the earth. And one of the missing aspects of manhood, especially when I think about black men and all men in general, is that we've lost masculine fortitude. We've lost the ability to endure. We've allowed this effeminate culture, we've allowed counselors, we've allowed women all over in different positions of power to make us think that it's okay to say that we're anxious or sad, or we've got issues, and therefore now that gives us an excuse not to produce. Your role as a man is to get the job done, to produce, to complete the task at hand, to give yourself while daring greatly. I always use this example of our houses, and the fact that every time that you flush the toilet, you know that there were men that went down in those sewers and risked their very lives. Every time you see a skyscraper, you know that there were men who climbed up those ladders, some who fell to their deaths, so that we could enjoy the conveniences that we have. Our job as men is not to give in to our effeminate culture and, frankly, are bent towards the path of least resistance as men, but instead to overcome that, to have the bravery to just live a normal life. Too many people are seeking great things. Too many people have been lied to. And think to themselves, if I just um, if I just confess it, then I'm going to manifest my own reality. I'm going to make things happen for myself. And too many people have forgotten the aspect of work, and more importantly, the aspect of God's will. You are supposed to be, and your goal in life is not necessarily success. It's simply to be faithful, to be a faithful steward of the things that God has given you. Too many people are seeking great things for themselves. There's a scripture that says, don't seek great things for yourself, but instead just seek to live a simple life in all godliness, to eat your own bread, to not steal, right? Let him who stole steal no longer, but let him work with his hands so that he might have the ability to give to others and help others instead of continually being consumers. Men, can we be producers? Can we be those who sacrifice for our families, for our wives, not only for this generation, but generations to come? Can we be those who every single day, because it's very easy to cite that, oh yeah, I die for those that I love. But are you willing to go to a job that maybe you don't like every single day just so that you can provide and put food on the table? So that you work extra so that your wife doesn't have to put your kids in childcare where they're indoctrinated by who knows whom? Are you willing to die daily? Because that's the task, and those are the type of men that are needed in this society. Too many people are giving up way too easily, and if that's you, I pray for God's strength, God's steadying hand. I pray for myself for God's strength and God's steadying hand, that I would not be a baby boy. I think of that old movie by John Singletary that talked about black men, and he talked about how we've even called the house, at least in the 90s, they called their houses a crib, because we as men are allowing this world to infantilize us, to take away what is so necessary in masculinity, the ability to have feelings, care deeply about things, but set those things aside so that we can complete the task at hand. Women are made to be nurturers. They're made to be soft. They're made to be gentle. They're made to be embracing. They're made to be communal. Men, on the other hand, men should be able to stand for the truth even if everybody else is falling for lies, even if the majority is against you. Those are the type of men that we need in this world, and I just think that there's a plan afoot to make men all the more docile, make men all the more weak, maybe even the foods that we're eating, and make men simply relegate the purpose of their lives to just compliance and saying yes dear, and letting women take over. That wasn't God's design. That's not God's plan. Men need to take over and take the authority and the place that God has given them. If you believe that, then I want to see a like on this video. I'm going to make more videos, but I definitely want to share this, and I just really, really pray for young men in these days. There's so many examples which in future videos I'll get into, but I just wanna talk about this topic that we don't need baby boys. We need men in this society and in this culture to propel us forward. And it's not about your feelings. Who cares if people like you? You have a task to do. God has endowed you with every gift, every ability in order to complete that task. But will you take the challenge? Or are you going to let emotions, are you going to let your anxieties, are you going to let all these things stop you? Are you going to overcome or at least die trying? Those are my thoughts. What do you think? Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. My name is Ali Shwaga, and this has been 10 Points to Ponder.